What's happening, guys? This is TheLonewolftech coming back to you with some more Voltz Let's Play. And it's kind of funny because in my last episode I said the Tech It project, but you understand it's kind of hard remembering which series I am, since it's both practically the same Minecraft and they look exactly the same. Actually, they don't look pretty much at all the same, but anyway, today what we're going to work on is Railcraft. Now, you might be wondering, why are we doing Railcraft in Voltz? We've already done Railcraft in the Tech It project. We know how this works. Why do we need to go over it again? Well, if you haven't noticed, there is no real sure way of getting materials in Voltz. There's no quarries. There's no equivalent exchange. None of that stuff, which we really rely on in the Tech It project for materials, so we don't have to mine. Well, in here in Voltz, there's none of that, so you're really left with two options. Well, really it's only one, and it's straight up mining, which you're gonna spend, I don't want to spend more of my time mining than making videos of cool stuff y'all want to see. So what we're going to try and work on is actually tunnel bores, which is what we left off the Tech It project with when we were doing Minecraft, is tunnel bores. And if you do not remember, make sure you go back and watch the Tech It video. It's probably the Tech It project tunnel bores. But basically what a tunnel bore will do is you fill it up with a diamond drill head and some let's just make sure we can actually make tunnel bores first. Yeah, it's still in here. So we got our tunnel bore. That's how you make it. It looks pretty much the same, except you use, well, yeah, it's pretty much the same. But anyway, what it does is it mines in a 3x3 area, and as it goes along, it places down tracks. You power it with coal, and you have to give it tracks and gravel too. So we're going to use that as our main method of mining. So my main idea for this is we go pretty far down, and we just place these guys down, let them go on their way with a few chest cards behind them. Then every once in a while we hop on our furnace cart and go collect some of this stuff. So there's not going to be a real good way to recall them. What we'll basically have to do is either go up there with a crowbar and link them to our furnace cart and pull them back, or just take all the stuff and put it in our inventory and bring it back. So that's the only really good way to do it, and this is probably going to lag up the server a lot and cause a lot of problems, but it's really all we can do. So that's what we're going to do now that I've taken that long explanation. And actually there's one other thing I have to explain. From what I've looked on online and stuff, we had the problem with not being able to smelt copper dust and as well as tin dust. So I looked online, and basically what it says is you should just be able to smelt it. So apparently this is a glitch. I even tried it in vanilla furnaces and it would not smelt. So it looks like what we're gonna have to do with minerals like that is just, when we get the straight up ore, is just to smelt it and not break it down into dust. So that's where we're looking with copper and tin so far. So that's what we got going there. And today we are going to start off in track production. So we got our trusty blast furnace and coal coke furnace already going, which is good. We got a lot of creosote oil. I'm going to need to make some more buckets to get some more of this. So just to refresh our memory, let's go look back at how we make a simple track, which is standard rail and a wooden rail bed. Now wooden rail beds are wooden ties, which are made from wooden slabs and a bucket of creosote oil. So we have plenty of wood, which is a good thing. We can't automate that, which is a shame. Last episode you heard me talking about, while I make this, you heard me talking about a feed box, which the recipe actually calls for a golden carrot, which I have no carrots or no way of finding any carrots. So right now we're going to do away with the feed box idea until we get some carrots or found a village somewhere. Why did I just place that? So yep, that's so much for that idea. Not that much of a bummer. I mean, it's just feeding cows with, one less automated thing, which seems to be a normality, I guess you would say, in Voltz. Oh no, we're gonna have to do this one by one because these buckets won't. That's terrible. I want an automated crafting table. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there isn't one. I searched at the beginning. See, there's only one crafting table. There's no auto. There's no project table, from what I can tell. So we're basically limited on a lot of things. Did that take up? No, it didn't take up our buckets. So we're gonna have to probably do this quite a few times to get enough rails or rail beds. Now there is one thing we can do to automate this, and that is with actual minecarts. So that's what we are going to look forward to. I'm gonna probably go over it. I never really planned to get into railcraft that deeply, especially in the Tekkit project, because there wasn't really anything we needed it for since we had pipes. But if you were looking for a more in-depth example of railcraft, this Voltz, Let's Play Voltz, is going to be a good episodes, quite a few episodes for you to watch to understand how you can use some more of the more advanced, detector rails and stuff like that, which will like allow you the cart to act as a pipe, I guess you could say. So we have plenty of creosote oil saved up, so we'll just make a few more standard rail beds, and it looks like I think we're gonna have to make. Why don't I just place that? I need to get something I can't place. We're gonna have to make a few. No, we're gonna have to make a rolling machine, I believe, to make these in the end. So that might come in handy. And we got that. We got 17. That should do for now. Let's see what else we need. I don't really remember the recipe that well. So we got our rail beds. We can just do this. Get our rail beds. So got one of that. We can go ahead. We don't really want any wooden post really. So we'll save up standard rail. It doesn't show a crafting for. Oh, that's neat. So we might have to remember somehow how I made these. I believe it's just like iron. Here, I'll cheat a little bit. Google for the answer, or Google for the win, I should say. What is it? A standard rail. Standard rail. Tekkit Wiki. That's what we want. The Tekkit Wiki, your best friend. So that uses iron and rolling machine, or bronze, or steel. So we'll probably end up using steel maybe. So we're gonna need a rolling machine. That's what we needed the rolling machine for. A rolling machine, there it is. So we're gonna need pistons, which I wouldn't ever believe we would have to make in Voltz, since we don't have any engines. So we need some redstone and some iron. Make a couple of those. We probably need some more wood too. Did we use up all of our wood? I believe so. So we'll go chop down some trees. And you just love this, having to do all this manual labor just to make one simple piston. I remember in the Tekkit project we just make, hundreds. And I know I haven't been posting that much Tekkit project. Like I said, I'm trying to get Voltz started off and going. This will be a shorter, like I actually can see the ending to this Let's Play. Still don't even know when in the world Tekkit project will actually end, since there's just so much we can build. But I will be getting back to the Tekkit project. I know we have some, what do we got, teleporters coming up. I'm gonna go work on that after this episode, I believe. So we should have I want to try to get two try to get 2 Tekkit project episodes up, so that should be good for all you Tekkit lovers. I sure do love Tekkit, especially my world. Gotta love it. So we should have everything we need now. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm looking for a new mic too. I want to get See, I don't ever use a microphone as a headset. I don't really ever listen to it because these ones are like $30. They're like some Roswell ones. They're like $30, and the sound quality is not that bad, and it's not that great either. But I still use them to record. That's what you're listening to me on. So I want to get some new ones that sound a little bit better. I've been noticing a lack in quality. Oh, it needs power. Who would have thought it? Voltz, you little bitch. You a little bitch. You know that, Voltz? Yeah, you are. You're a little bitch. I'm gonna have a wall of machines. So does that take power? It says megajoule. These all take megajoules. That's not connecting. Where do you take power from, my friend? How do you work? How do you work? I want to see you tick. You take power from the bottom? You do not. Do you take a different wire? You do not. Well, then, my sir, I ask you, how do you work? Do we have to have creosote oil in here? So if we do this, I'm trying to figure this out on my own. We get standard rails, which will not do anything. Bucket of creosote oil. You want a bucket of creosote oil? Do we have to put more than one in there? Standard rail. All right. Bear with me for a second. I'm trying to find the answer. As I frantically search on Google for the Voltz wiki. Well, let's see what they say. I usually would pause the video. So let's see. Make majority of railcraft stuff. One of the problems won't show the recipe on the rolling machine. We saw that. You need to put the outside side of an energy cube directly on it. So we need an energy cube. It's the only way. You cannot use wires. It must be hooked up straight to an energy cube. So we're gonna need a flippin' energy cube, you stupid Voltz. How dare you do this to us? How do we make an energy cube? So let's just get a basic one. Holy boop! I don't look that bad. So that's an advanced energy cube. So we need a block of steel, 4 enriched things, energy tablet, which is gold, 2 of those. So we're gonna need 2, 4, 8 of those things. So let's go back to making stuff. Don't have any saved up. That's alright. We can make 8 of those quite easily. This is probably going to be a longer video, but hey, you can listen to me talk. Don't you just love to listen to me talk? Probably put people to sleep. Alright, so we got 8 of those. We need some lapis, which we got a ton of. We need a steel block, which we're missing 1 steel ingots. Now we're not. And it is nighttime, and there are spiders outside my door. What was that? Turbine blade? Oh, holy boop! I want to make one of those. Well, we'll probably make a turbine, I guess. Those look really cool. So we got 1 of those. We need the energy tablet, which is 2 gold and redstone. So we're going to need some gold. We should have plenty of gold. That's one thing we're going to need a lot of, especially in Railcraft. Looks like there's an Enderman outside. It sounds like it too. 2 of these. They do not stack, or they probably do if I had more. Nope, they do not stack. Alright, so we got 2. And it just goes, we need our lapis. My inventory is getting full again. We got plenty of lapis for some reason. That's usually something that's fairly rare. I think it actually goes like this. Lapis here. I'm doing this all wrong. And steel, that does not look right at all. So we don't need redstone. We need the enriched iron, or the enriched alloy. Alright, basic energy cube. Got that. Hopefully you take normal power. Please tell me you hook up. Oh, you're hooking up. Oh, you're getting power. Thank God something works. That's draining a lot of power. Alright, now what did it say? The outside of an energy cube directly on it. So, that looks like all inputs. So this looks like outputs. It looks like we got it hooked up. It's got power now, which is good. It's kind of flickering though. We still got power in there? Yeah, we're slowly getting power. Might have to put more heat generators on there. What's up, doggy? My dog. He's white. Alright, so there we go. And it's actually doing stuff now. I guess this kind of makes more sense since it actually has to roll stuff. I guess. I don't know. What do I know? We'll do it with steel. See how many we get. Should get 16. Yep. Not sure if it's worth it though. We have to click on it? Yeah, we have to click on it to actually get it to roll. Power seems pretty stable. We are running. Actually, we're not really running much anything. Throw some dust in there. Get some more stuff, more copper. We're just gonna smelt that straight up. I actually like this basic smelting factory. This is a good idea. Got quite a few standard rails. We'll go ahead and throw the rest of our iron in there. Why not? Just let that go and build some tracks. So we should be able to make 4, I believe. Maybe a little bit less. No, we can make a lot more actually. We have a whole stack of track, which is good. So one thing I wanted to actually set up is a little system here that will bring the coal coke out of here and then put it into here. But I think we'll do that for next episode. We'll see if we can make a crowbar. We can, which is good. So it's the same recipe. We're going to find some red roses, and we'll probably call it there after we build our crowbar. If we can find some actual roses. Got some yellow ones. All these pretty flowers. I just want all the flowers. We probably have to go this way to find them. That pig's been up there for like 8 episodes. I don't know why. He must have been glitched up there. So let's go exploring. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long. You think it's gonna take too long? You know, he's not even paying attention. What a lazy dog. You're a lazy sack. Did you hear me? Lazy sack. He knows it. Alright. Some red flowers. Hello, red flowers. Why do we only have yellow flowers? Check it. There's like purple flowers and pink flowers and green flowers. All the flowers. There's not a single flower in here that is red. They're all yellow. Okay, so I'll tell you what, I'll make it short and I'll do the next video after I have some red flowers and not any yellow flowers. So if you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the TheLonewolftech project. And yeah, I'll see you later.